Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to congratulate Supraja for winning the Love Legend Award of Love Gurukul. So, congratulations, Supraja, and I'm very happy to have you here. Now, you are going to get married to your soulmate. You have manifested your soulmate, and in this interview, we are going to learn more about Supraja's journey, how she healed her past, how she manifested her soulmate, and now she's going to get married. So, we'll learn from Supraja how was his her journey. So, welcome, Supraja, and let's begin. So, Supraja just mentioned that where you were before joining Love Gurukul, what was going on in your life, and what were the biggest challenges you used to face when it comes to manifesting true love, manifesting your soulmate.
Thank you.
Please,
Thank you,
Supraja.
sir, for the opportunity. And it's a joy to be here today. Um, so where I was earlier, it's like so I didn't have much clarity on what I wanted in like my soulmate. The wants versus need was not that clear. And also I was like I had this fear of attracting a wrong partner, maybe because of the victim mindset that I already had, like the experiences that I had in my life with other people. And I was always into this masculine side of me. That is one aspect of it, and the fear of not healing myself, like my the condition, the skin condition I used to have. And not having focus, like there are multiple things here. So, and also being having the feeling that I'm quite lazy. So uh, so all this stuff are where I started when I was into this Love Gurukul. But after I've been here, so all of these issues have been healed, and I was able to attract my like partner, life partner. He's the one who is in his high masculine energy, and I was able to focus really well, and I was able to also. This all started where I had clarity on what my highest priorities are, and the fear of having wrong partner went away when I was able to get a list of the priorities and able to visualize my partner based on those, and then work on those things, like outside of the sessions, and then do your stuff. Like sessions alone is not sufficient, but you also have to take actions on that, like take this information, go out, go on dates, or apply these things there, and you're always good about it. Mm.
Awesome, Supraja. Yeah, great. So, as you mentioned this, that previously you didn't have the clarity. You were not very clear about your highest priorities. Now, after you joined Love Gurukul, you learned about your highest values. You gained clarity about yourself, and also regarding your personality type. Was it really useful, Supraja? Once you learned your personality type, how it helped you? If you can say something about that.
Sure. So I'm an ISFP. I'm mostly like intuition and like feeling oriented personality. I sense those things and perceive stuff. So I was able to accept myself, because that is the main problem of most of the ISFPs. Like, you strive for perfection, and, you don't accept things as it is. You try to,
Yeah,
no, this is not like this, is not like that. And,
yeah. And people
so,
call them that you are quite lazy, you are quite emotional, you're not
yeah.
practical enough. These are the some of the terms many people use on
Yes.
ISFP personality types.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like they feel like we are in the dreamy world, like we are always
Yes.
like uh, trying to do something, with just like with the feeling of it, with the energy of it. But while I started to accept myself through these sessions, and that way, like, and also accept the way that this is how I take actions. This is how I
Yes.
take the breaks, and and then energize, and then get back to work. Then I was able to also understand and open up to different type of thought processes that my friends or everyone has. So when you try to accept yourself and when you try to understand the way you're living, you'll be able to see what others are also doing, when accept those as well, and
Wow.
implement those things into your life. Otherwise you'll just always be, I think I was always been in denial in most of my life, like saying that, yeah, no, this is not this, this is not this, and I am, so. But when I was like, okay, I'm doing this, it's because I don't want to waste my time on,
Judging
um
others. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So I want to do it better, so I'm just like doing it slowly. And every person will be perceiving me as lazy, and you don't lack discipline. So yeah. But yeah, accepting myself is very, very much like the core part of most of the things. Like, not
Yes.
most of the that is the core part of everything that I have achieved, and like, until this point.
Absolutely. Yes, Praja. And absolutely, because it also takes courage to, accept oneself, who you are. And as you very beautifully said, if we don't accept ourselves the way we are, how we can accept others, our friends, our family members? So this one helped you. And along with that, you can also say, means previously you were getting jealous about people, but now when you started appreciating, as you were mentioning before. So can you say something about that, Supraja?
Sure. It's like, fear of not. This is one aspect of my journey, where I also used to feel jealous of my friends, or those are my friends. I shouldn't be feeling jealous of them, or that is not something. See, again, ISFP personality should do this, should not do this. It's like again that Kevin, that happens, but bear with me. It's like, yeah, they're my friends, and usually friends are not supposed to be like this. And you should appreciate, and you should be having that like very lovely bond and all. But somewhere I have all those. Still care. I care for them. I love them so much. End of the day, where I feel like they're beautiful. I feel where I was lacking. That's what my feel of lacking in like the beauty, or the way my health is not that great. So
Yes.
when I see people who have those, maybe
Yes.
they might not have other things that I have, but so my perception of them is like, oh, they're beautiful. They have like they are in good health, and so I
Hmm.
used to feel jealous about that.
Yeah.
And like, why it's not that oh, why did they have it. It's like, काश मेरे पास भी ये होता, ऐसा
Right.
ऐसा
Right.
uh,
Right. Hmm.
so then I was like, okay, this is getting me into this negative energy, and this, like, I can feel it in my body that this is not this is a different kind of a negative feeling that I had. So then I was like, okay, let me I didn't know where it came from. I started appreciating people when I feel that, oh, they're beautiful. I think it's like, yeah, you look pretty. And when you're like you're doing when people are doing like gym and everything, yeah, you're strong and you're like very motivated. So then when I started complimenting people, when I started appreciating them, then I felt really, really better. And then I was able to understand that, okay, this my mind the my mind is clear. And then I was able to think about, like, okay, this is not about them having this, and this is about like me not having this.
Absolutely.
So how can I implement in this in my life, and how can I bring acceptance into my life,
Yeah.
so that I will not be, jealous about them, or not be looking at them like, like with envy.
Right. 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 So when you started appreciating them, you are able to get into their frequency and achieve all the things which they already have in their life.
Yeah. It's
Lovely.
like not everything is rosy, like not everyone has everything, but your
Yes.
perception of things have to change so that your life will change. It's yeah.
Great. Great, Supraja. And one more thing, you are mentioning that previously, when you were considered lazy, you are also not able to accept yourself. You were quite distracted and you are focusing on different things at one time. So, how you are able to cope up with this thing?
It's morely like I think the reels zamana jo kuch chal raha hai aajkal. So mostly that messed up with most of my that attention. So it's like always continuous scrolling, infinite scrolling used to happen. So as in our session we talked about dopamine detox, where you
Yes.
wanted me to just like don't take your phone anywhere. If you are doing one thing, just focus on one thing. Initially it'll be difficult, but you will get there. And then even having a background noise every single time that I'm even working or doing something which is indirectly causing this stuff, like having this attention deficiency.
Yes.
I don't say ADHD, but it's like a kind of like not having focus. So our sessions really help, like where you gave me like actionable steps on not to you know take one thing at a time, do this stuff, and don't take your phone anywhere, and all those little simple actionable steps really really helped for me to just focus things at hand. In turn, this gave me like a very good dopamine, where I was like, okay, what's next, what can I do next? So this built a discipline where I thought I was lacking discipline all my life. But I had the discipline just comes from like taking like doing having a habit which gives you a good dopamine, and not like the bad ones that we get from like
Yes.
watching reels
Yes.
or doing stuff. Yeah.
Superb learning, Supraja. I'm very happy to know. And you actually implemented this dopamine detox diet in your life. And that's how you are able to gain the focus. And then
Yeah.
you are able to focus on one thing at one time. And then you are able to, manifest your soulmate and achieve all your goals in life. So, Supraja, one more thing I would like to ask you, how this yin yang balancing helped you? As you said that previously you were more on your masculine side, and you can explain something about this, how it helped you.
So we did have like yin yang sessions and identifying what masculine, feminine sides of us and everything. So I already knew that I was into masculine, but there is no proper guidance for me how to balance those things in your life, and how to why is this important, if you ask, why do you have to balance this yin yang energies? So in like while you're working in your corporate jobs, right? So you have to be in your masculine energy, you have to have the drive, go getter kind of energies. But
Yes,
if you have
absolutely.
that in your personal life, how it has messed up my personal life,
Yes,
I would
yes,
being a female. And then so it would work for the males. I will not say this will you have to always be in your energy, but for a
mm,
female, you have to be in your energy to completely be at peace with
yeah,
your body, with your emotions. Will I not be at peace if I am an yang energy? You will know, you will get tired at some point, because
yes,
I was that person where I used to carry this yang energy everywhere, in every avenue that I have, like in personal life as well. So I used to be the person who used to chase people, like and then I am tired, extremely tired at some point being the chaser. And I used to attract people who the men who are mostly in their feminine energy, who used to suck the energy out of me. And at some point, under the hood, I always wanted someone to take care of me. But because there is no one who is taking care of me, I started taking care of the people. I
yes,
started being that person who messages first, who texts first, and who calls first. And then that is nothing wrong. But you always being the person, and it's not coming from the other side. That is where, you know, uh, it just sucks energy out of you. And me being that in the chaser energy and not being in the
yes,
receiver one, which
right.
just so much it made me so tired, fatigued every single time I was into it. I was going to date someone. Then I understood, okay, why am I chasing? So I was in my masculine. Why is that I'm in masculine? So it's because I always believed that I'm not worthy enough. So I was like into people pleasing. And indirectly I was also into this chasing energy. And then when I understood, like, okay, basically, accept yourself. You don't have to go behind anyone, and love yourself to the most, that the other person should be an addition to your life, but not someone who will fill the void. So where completely accepting, completely, everyone is in a journey. So I am. So, but this, like, where on my journey of like completely loving myself, so I was able to sit back into my feminine and see, okay, this is what I am. I understand this. If people are not able to give you the bare minimums, so you don't have to have them in your life. You don't have to keep them just because you have the fear of losing someone. No, you'll not lose anyone. So you will attract the right person when it's time. So no one's going to lose anyone. So
Wow.
that is just the gist of like having working on my yin yang. And now I'm at peace, and I'm able to attract someone who is in their high masculine, so he's able to provide to me. So, and while I was able to nurture the relationships in the way I am.
Also, Praja, and your journey is so inspiring. Previously, you were chasing love. Now, when you activated your feminine energy, now you are able to receive that love that you were always, trying to seek it from outside.
Yeah.
Super, Praja. Great. So, Supraja, what is the advice? What is the message that you would like to give to singles, especially who are, kind of from 28 years to 40 years old? They are also having this anxiety whether they will be able to manifest their soulmate, whether they will be able to manifest their dream life partner, and their age is running by, and especially in this kind of age where so many extramarital affairs are happening, so many divorces are happening. So in Love Gurukul, we apply this inside out approach. Most
Yeah.
relationship coaches, they say that go on dates, go and communicate, and
Yeah.
finally you will come across. But
Yeah.
here we learn about the inside out approach. First you need to accept yourself. First, you need to gain clarity about what you really want. The soulmate will appear before you if you are in that vibrations of love. So,
I'm
what
like
is the message, Supraja? Yeah, please.
I'm I'm all like all in for that. Like I'm 100% agreeing for that. It's because see, you might have multiple things in your life, multiple avenues, like your interpersonal relationships, your work, your goals, and every single thing that you want to achieve in your life or you want to be a part of. But ultimately, the starting point is you. So if you don't have the clarity, or you don't have the clarity of your the highest values, and you don't have the acceptance of what you are, and acceptance of like loving yourself completely, so all these avenues will still be murky and they will not be clear to you. So what Love Gurukul does is like having getting that behind the scenes of the camera, and understanding and getting that highest values things cleared out to you, getting all those traumas being
Great.
the generational traumas you say, or the victim mindset you have, every single thing will be healed on your journey in Love Gurukul, where your focus, your interpersonal relationship, and every single thing turns out so beautiful, because you align your energy to those things, so that you don't have to go out there chase. But you, when you are doing your thing, and when you are putting some effort, you have to put efforts. I'm not saying you don't have to put efforts, but you go there, you date. But are you just going out and date but without doing your inner work? That means you are just messed up. Your life will be just the same. You will keep attracting the same kind of people. But if when you heal yourself, when you completely love yourself, accept yourself, which through these sessions will be done, the healing will be done, then automatically whoever the person who appears in front of you, you know that if it's the right person, if the wrong person, and it's very easy to get into a secure relationship. And you will be in a secure relationship, you will attract a person, because I am the living example, because I never thought I would be married, because that is the thing, the conditioning that everyone put it on me, around me. It's like, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you don't look good enough, or all that crap. But when you start believing those things, that is where it's the, you're done. You just don't believe everything that is else said to you. Everyone is valuable, everyone's precious. That is where will be, this will be imbibed into you through these sessions, so much, so beautifully, that you will be able to take care of. You don't have to go chase. That's what I was trying to say. That comes to you at the right time, when you start healing yourself, where this uh, sessions are very instrumental. And also, I would like to give a special mention to the community. It's because even if I'm not too much active on the community because of the work timings, and I stay in a different country, uh, I never felt that I've been judged. There is a safe place for everyone to come out and express what they're going through. And you being an amazing mentor, you're always very empathetic listeners. So we never felt like, okay, now what if I say this, and how would he think about it, right? There was no question about that. So this, the community is amazing, the mentor is amazing. So just be there, be consistent, be true to yourself, and you'll be able to achieve wonders. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Supraja, and it's quite wonderful. Supraja joined in the last week of December. Am I right? December
Yeah,
2023, you joined. Yeah.
around it.
Yes. And within 3 months, you manifested your soulmate. Within 2 months, I guess, in the month of February.
Yeah, in month of February I was like in
Yes.
the.
Yes. And yes. So I'm really inspired and really impressed by Supraja's your journey. And I must mention to all the viewers that Supraja, she stays in USM, and she has been attending our sessions. And whenever she used to attend, she used to take notes, she used to implement in her life, and that's why she has got all these results. So if any one of you, if you also want to manifest your soulmate, just by joining Love Gurukul, it's not going to help. You have to be 100% committed to follow this system, to follow this journey, and then only you will be able to get magical results like Supraja. So thank you so much, Supraja, for having us today for in this interview. And today, I'm really happy for you. So I'm looking forward to many other people, many other singles who are now struggling in their life. They are not able to manifest love. I invite you, if you want to really manifest your soulmate, you can click the link in the description below and you can join my free soulmate manifestation masterclass. If you think it's the right fit for you, then you can proceed ahead. So thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Supraja, once again. Thank you.